This is Motobug in Sonic the Hedgehog. It was a hack made by a guy called Polygon Jim, who recently died. In honor of him, and as a video response to MegaGWolf, who wanted to see people play through parts of this game, I am going to attempt to beat some of my favourite stages in Sonic the Hedgehog, and some of my least favourite, as Motobug. Now, there's no promise we're going to be able to beat a single level. In fact, I honestly doubt I can beat a single level in this game, but you never know. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Apart from, like, running from a wall of lava, Marble Zone should be possible. I mean, there's no loops in Marble Zone. Okay, let's try Marble Zone. I was having some problems earlier with this game. It was running at about 30 frames a second, and I'm thinking, that's too slow. I worked out what the problem was. I was recording at a slower speed, and the emulator was running in POW instead of NTSC. 10 more frames from 50 to 60 makes a big difference. Indeed. Wow. He's actually pretty good at taking enemies out. Oh, not fair. I like how he rolls on his back when he goes down a slope like that. Silly. Actually, is he going to be able to get across the crushers in enough time? Because that's kind of a concern, isn't it? Is he going to be able to make that gap? This is more of a disaster than I thought it would be. Oh no. No fair. Oh, come on. Let's have another shot at it then. I'm really starting to get annoyed now by how slow he moves. It's really starting to get really annoying. Have to get every last ring. I am the freshest motherfucker on the scene. Ugh. Over and amazing. Oh, he has pushing animations. That's cool. This really is annoying to play. It really is annoying to play. So frustrating. Because his maximum speed is poor. Oh no! No! But I am determined to get across this gap. Even if I end up getting crushed by the crushers a little later on, it'll be worth it. Damn it. I really thought I could just boost across like that and rely on the speed, but it didn't work out. No! I know what's gonna happen when I unpause. There he goes. Oh well. Surely I can take on Act 2, right? I don't remember any long jumps in Act 2. Surely. Ah, boss. He says he doesn't remember any long jumps in Act 2. And then here comes one, like right at the start of the level. Have one ring. I'll get more rings, surely. Yeah. Making some progress. Making some progress. I can't believe it. I'm actually making some progress. Yes. Yes. This is more like it. This is more like it. Okay. I can't believe it. This is crazy. Okay. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Oh. I knew this would happen. The lava wall. Yeah, that's not good. I'm not going to be able to make that. Okay, I'm trying Act 3 now. Motobug, if there were any time for you to shine and show the world what you can do, now is that time. That time is now. You can do it. Yeah. Curses. Sort of having a brain fart moment. Okay. Yep. So just wobble on the edge. Jump. Ooh. Now, I think it's down there I gotta go, isn't it? Yeah. On this level, there's the two routes. This is probably the safest bet. Push. Oh yeah, there's that jump in this act, isn't there? Just coming up from the lava wave. Oh no. It's entirely possible that I can't make this. My word. I definitely can't make that jump. That jump is impossible. Don't know why you even want me to try it. That jump is not going to happen. Ugh. Roasted Motobug. I honestly thought I'd be able to get through Marble Zone. So what other levels are there that I think Motobug might be able to do? Labyrinth Zone, come on. We can do this. He moves about the same speed, which is interesting. I'm having sudden worries and sort of like images popping into my head of him not being able to travel fast enough to get to Bubbles. Why does a robot need Bubbles to breathe anyway? Wouldn't it be funny if you were actually like playing as the Flicky or the animal inside the Motobug? That's an interesting concept. Come on. No animation frames for that. Okay. Cool. I can deal with that. We can do this. Bubbles. I don't like the speed at which he moves. He's so slow. Bubble, come on. I'm kind of concerned about this. I never like this bit when, you know, I'm playing as Sonic. But actually, the kind of air that Motobug gets on his jump here, it's actually making this a lot easier to traverse. Motobug is absolutely shredding this zone to pieces. Although, no matter how well I do here, I doubt he'll ever be able to chase Robotnik all the way up the maze in Act 3. If I can even get that far, you know. This bit's gonna be annoying. But I can take it slowly. Over. Yes! Yes! Is that it? Is that the end of the act? Almost. Wouldn't it be funny if an act, one of the many acts I have trouble getting through as Sonic, is somehow made easier by playing as the Motobug? Wouldn't that be funny? Right, I've just got to watch out for the fireball here, because it doesn't like the thing shoot out fireballs. Yeah. Ah! I was so hoping to get to, like, the ending signpost with 50 rings. But to even get to the ending signpost in one act is good enough for me. We're almost there. I can't believe this. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of the act. This is ridiculous. I didn't even think it was remotely possible to beat any act in this game with Motobug. We've done it. We have done it. It's Sonic on the signpost. Awesome. Motobug has actually passed an act. And he moves so slow he can't even go off screen properly. That's awesome. Alright then. Act 2. Act 2, come on. We can do this. Come on, there we go. Some rings. Now I'm not feeling quite as vulnerable. Open my mouth too soon. Yep. Yep. Like a boss. The only thing that would have made that cooler is if I got the bubble as well. Seriously, why does a robot need to breathe? And you're gonna make a bubble appear or what? Thank you. I can't believe it! Act 1! Act 1 with the Motobug. Ridiculous. I honestly thought that, like, you couldn't beat a single level with him. That's awesome. Not fair. Not fair, I needed the bubble! If I can get over there. I can jump up. Oh! Relief. How am I meant to get over there? To the switch. Oh yeah, there's a spring! There's a spring, isn't there? Oh yes. The spring. Totally forgot about that. And the one we want is on that little platform there, so maybe we can drop in from above. Yes! Awesome, where am I supposed to be going? I only have vague, rough memories. I think I've got to get higher. Ugh. Right up the top. Can I jump on its head? No. This might present a problem. If I can't jump on its head to get over, then this might be our next brick wall. I'm pretty sure this is it. That this is our next obstacle. A slightly higher jump would get us there, but I don't have the ability. I'm going to call this one off. There's no way I can make it. What about Act 3? We couldn't do Act 2, but what about Act 3? Surely there's no awkward jumps or anything in this act. I honestly can't remember that much of Sonic 1. It's been so long since I personally chose to play it. So I'm really not a big fan of the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I've just alienated my audience there. I thought he was a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. What's this I'm hearing? He doesn't like Sonic 1? Yeah! You heard it here first. Well, actually, if you... Oh no, this awkward jump. I completely forgot about this awkward jump. I think there's nowhere further we can go. We managed to beat one act. One act out of all 6 we tried. So next, we're moving on to Starlight Zone. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to clear any of the acts in this because it's all loops. And the Motobug can't do loops. It's not physically possible. It just can't get the speed up. But we're going to try it anyway. Even though I know what the outcome's going to be. I'm not an idiot. You can't even get the speed up. Not even to break that wall. Nothing. Let's try it. Come on. Did you see that? I did not think the Motobug could make that sort of speed. That is incredible. I'm impressed. Knock that, and... wow. Maybe it is possible. I honestly got the feeling that there was no way Motobug was going to clear this act. But, you know, he might just do it. Oh yeah, this bit. It's going to be made even more treacherous than it is for Sonic. Oh, I forgot fireballs from both sides. Yep. Evil. Okay, I think we can do it. I think this is possible. I like how when you hold up, the eyes peer upwards. It's fantastic. Come on, move it. I can't beat Unidas. Oh no. No, I get it. We'll just go this way. It's not a problem. Except for it totally being a problem. Wow. What speed. Did we? No, we're not quite at the end of the level yet. Almost. Wow. Did you see that? That's crazy. His wheel just clipped the top. It was enough. Wow, again. Just enough to get it to work. Oh yeah, the fan. That side. Yeah, this might be our next issue. We'll see. Because he can't quite get the height up because he's jumping into a spring here. Which might be a problem. The angle he jumps at, it's because of that stupid spring that we're not getting up there. Isn't it? Because we just can't clip the mappings there. We just can't clip them and get ourselves over because of that bloody spring. Yep. I admit defeat on that one. Next act. Woo! You almost forget you're not Sonic the Hedgehog, don't you? Aha! Is that it? Is that my ring? Yeah. Can't even chase after the ring in enough time. Beautiful. Wow! He actually can get some speed if you sort of spin dash with him. I know it sounds kind of weird to think you're crouching, but that's basically what you're doing for all intents and purposes. Although he doesn't have animation frames for it. Oh no! You can't do this to me! These enemies are undodgeable! As the Motobug. Yeah, that is a brick wall, my friends. We'll have to go the other way. If they pull the same shit below, then we ain't going anywhere. Oh yeah, this bit. You know, with all the Sonic games that SEGA keeps ripping off nowadays, like in the level design and stuff, I'm surprised this bit from Starlight hasn't returned, you know. With all the exploding bombs. Tricked him into going round a loop. Wow, I didn't think that was at all possible. Crazy. Is this a beatable act? Oh no, these. Actually, Motobug takes them pretty well. Can this act actually be beaten as Motobug? Is it possible? I'm kind of excited just thinking about it, you know. Wow! It's beatable! Starlight Zone Act 2 is beatable with Motobug. That's awesome. Well, now I guess it's time for Act 3 then. Oh boy. That's awesome. I didn't think you could beat Act 2 with Motobug. Wow, I found 2 acts that are beatable. That's awesome. Well, I guess we're going down here then. More exploding robot mines. Oh, this is evil. Oh, you can't do that to me. This looks pretty treacherous as well. I don't fancy my chances. Oh! Looks doable. Looks doable. Let's have another go at that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Like both of those. Oh! That was unfortunate. I know this is possible. I can feel it in my bones that this is possible. This is so possible. I just know it is. Okay, is there another? Okay. Cross here. Oh, another one of these flame bits. Annoying. We can do it, we can do it. Oh! So lucky. What? Oh, there's no way I can make it past that fan in enough time. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Amazing. This is totally against all odds. Against all odds. Astounding. I can't believe this. There's still time for it to fall apart, you know that, right? Yeah, there's no way to dodge this. I am gonna have to tank this. It's the only way. How many more bombs? 1. If I stand directly under him. Okay. Wow. It's the fact these explode that's going to make this tough. Yeah. Shame. Feasibly doable, but I am not working all the way back up to there again. So let's say that one can be beaten, even though I didn't. I love how the sign says cope. It's like, cope with it. Oh boy. Crazy. Not fair. You know I can't dodge them when I'm in the weird brick maze thing. Come on. Ugh. Can I get a ring, maybe? Whoa! It's Sonic! Cool. That's kind of cool. It wasn't a Sonic robot, it was just a Sonic. Wow, okay. And there is no way to get through this in enough time. Now, I'm starting to get the feeling this act might be beatable. Yep. Inevitable, really. If you can sort of trick him into spin dashing, into like rolling up into a ball, you can actually get over some of those really tough inclines you wouldn't be able to climb otherwise. Just through sort of tricking the game into letting you get that speed. Otherwise, some of these things might be tough. The unfortunate thing is you can never go fast enough without assistance to, like, roll into a ball yourself. Which makes this shit really hard. Oh yeah, because of course, when you come off a spring, you're not bouncing. Ugh. You have to be in the middle of, like, a bounce animation to be hurting something. Put the hurt on something. Okay. That it? It's doable. It's doable. Oh yeah. And he's just standing still now. Okay. Well then, Act 2. I'm just admiring the amount of speed he can get here. It's kind of beautiful. I've just got Dwayne and Brando in my head now. That's why they call me Sonic, faster than the speed of sound of light combined. I always get that in my head. It's their fault for being so damn catchy. I get scared that, like, all these things that normally move at plenty enough speed, like, not too fast that you can't, like, run into them as Sonic, they're so dangerous as Motobug. I spend most of the time just freaking out that, like, I'll get my ass kicked or something. Huh? Is this a secret? Oh, am I really going to be able to get past that in enough time? Is that moving slow enough? Phew. 'Cause there I was having the horrible image that that was moving too fast for me to get out of the way of it. Come on. This is probably the easiest like path through the level to have picked for Motobug, so he doesn't have to do any tricky spinning, sliding. It's just pretty much a straight line for him. It'd be great if I had enough rings for like the special stage and get to the end, because then I get to see what the special stage is like without picking it from the level selector. I wonder what it's like when you Motobug. Ooh. It's pretty incredible. The progress I'm making through this level. It's pretty incredible. I wouldn't have thought it myself. I think with that speed, we are not gonna make it to Act 3 at all. Come on. Get up. What, I could have just... Oh, come off it. I could have just done that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Think I know where I am. Think I'm near the end of the act. Crazy. It looks like Act 2 is doable. And I've got enough rings to see what the special stage is like. Awesome. I want to see what happens to the physics of the special stage with Motobug. Well, nothing seems strange about the physics. I mean, maybe a little. I can tell now that Act 3 is going to break my heart because of those moving platforms at the end of the level. I'm really able to sort of judge what Motobug can do now. And I know a lost cause when I see one. Now, technically, I got through that one without losing any rings. Technically. I did get beaten. And I guess it's up I'm supposed to go from here. Yeah, that's right. I know where I am. No fair. Perfectly timed is the only way to do this. I don't think it's possible. Yeah. I am gonna call that... I'm gonna call that a... I'm gonna call that impossible. Alright, we've tried Labyrinth, Marble, Starlight, Springyard. Let's try Scrap Brain. I'm thinking it's extremely unlikely you'd be able to beat one of these acts with Motobug, but Let's give it a shot. I think it's because of all the treacherous traps that are designed to check how fast Sonic is. Well, Motobug's a fraction of Sonic's speed. A mere fraction of it. There's no promise he can take these obstacles at all. I guess that's part of the joy, is finding out. Ugh. Evil. Am I literally falling at the second hurdle? Is that what's going to happen? Over the gap. Okay. There's still a chance. Okay. Aww. No fair. This looks rather promising. Really, that's the wrong direction. How very, very helpful. Yeah? Oh, you never know. You never know. We got a ring. A ring's better than none. Oh boy. Fun. Oh, no. You can't do this to me. After all we've been through. No fair, I'm right back at the beginning. This is just irritating. Really, really irritating. Wow, that was pretty badass. And a waste of effort. But you know, I tried. That's all that matters, right? Yeah, stuff that. Okay, I've never ever liked this level in my entire life. And unless it's somehow super easy for Motobug, I really doubt I'm gonna like it now all of a sudden. This act always confused me as a kid, like, why is it Labyrinth Zone? It doesn't make any sense. It also annoyed me because Labyrinth Zone was never my favourite level ever. I mean, if you've watched my Sonic 1 Let's Play from years ago, I said basically the same thing back then as I say now. Annoying level. Frustrating. Give me bubbles. There we go. Yeah, Motobug just seems to move really well in water compared to on the ground. Yeah, up yours. Amazing. Somehow, Somehow. I am really not going to question it. And just hope I can strike lucky a third time. Oh! Luck. No! You can't just do that. You can't just throw a Unidas in my face. It's just not fair. Completely forgot. Irritating. Oh well. What about Final Zone? Surely that's doable, right? I mean, the most awkward thing would be dodging the balls or the squashes, but I mean, theoretically, Final Zone would be a piece of piss, right? Can one of Dr. Robotnik's own creations defeat him? It's an interesting theory. And one we're about to unravel here on Mythbusters. Can a Motobug from Sonic 1 destroy Dr. Robotnik? We'll find out here on Mythbusters. But first, can the human stomach digest this many pounds of meat? Would you ever need to know whether it can digest this amount of meat? This is really tense. This is so tense. But I reckon Motobug can do it. I reckon he can do it. I mean, there's nothing that could necessarily stop him that wouldn't stop Sonic normally, you know, like... I can't think of any handicap other than the speed that Motobug would have in this fight. And hugging this corner, you'd eventually get lucky enough anyway. So is the game beatable? Like, is the final boss beatable with Motobug? Maybe with the debug code I might have a look to see if any of the... Oh no! I got distracted! No! Close shave there on the very first squasher. Ugh. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's doable.